Morning, guys. If you missed today's lesson, this is being recorded on Tuesday, January 5th. We talked today about what makes graphic design different than other kinds of art, a little bit of just what is graphic design, and then I gave you your first assignment. So pretty easy week. If you did miss it, you missed a fun Kahoot. I don't really know how to share that with you in any other way than you being here, so I'll just tell you it was fun. Um, what we talked about was graphic design is a form of communication. Now, if you've had me for art before, you know that I always say that I always say all art is communication. It's all a conversation, and that it's all about, back and forth with the viewer and the audience. And that's true with graphic design, also known as commercial art as well. But with graphic design, that communication is very specific. It's very directed. And so what you want to think about is graphic design is a form of communication, and that communication specifically communicates either emotion, it communicates information, or it communicates direction, right? So when graphic design communicates using emotion, that's when you might think about an ad like designed to make you cry or designed to make you happy, that will lead you to some behavior, either buying a product or going someplace, and it's all done based on emotion. You might think about those Super Bowl ads with who have puppies, and they're just supposed to make you feel good so that you'll associate that good feeling with a product. Okay, there's other graphic design that is specifically designed around information delivery. So that's the kind of information that, maybe they're trying to tell you where to go to do something or what time something happens, very specifically about, information you need to know, like where and when to get vaccinated, say, or tornado warnings, where do you go and what do you do in a tornado warning? This is all about information delivery, right? And then graphic design also delivers communication via direction, like trying to tell you to do something. They want you to do something. Like a Nike ad, just do it, right? They want you to just go out and buy these shoes. Coca-Cola, they used to have a slogan called I want to buy the world a Coke. So basically just like flat out saying, just go out and buy a Coke, right? Now, oftentimes graphic design uses all three of these, right? With that I want to buy the world a Coke ad, they were also playing on your emotions at the same time. So, it can all be sort of combined, but those are the ways that graphic design is a form of communication. And it's very specific. Whereas, fine art is all about interpretation. Graphic design really isn't about interpretation. There's really not a lot of interpretation there. You need to tell people what they need to know, and they need to get the message that you are trying to give them. So, with that said, there is a video I'd like you to watch. It's on the home page of your Canvas course. It's at the bottom, and it just gives a little overview, a little introductions to different types of graphic design and things that graphic design can do. And then I want you to start working on your first assignment, which this week is a fairly easy assignment. I want it to be fairly easy for you. You all should have gotten a sketchbook, so I want you to, if you haven't done that, make sure you do. And if you need a sketchbook and you can't go get one, make sure you let me know and I can provide you with one. But I want you to tattoo, for lack of a better word, your name on the cover of your sketchbook. So go out, look up some designs on tattoo. Make sure your safe search is on when you do that. But look up some different tattoo designs if you're not already familiar with that type of art. I think most tattoo artists probably don't think of themselves as graphic designers, but when you think about it, tattoos, they have to convey a lot of information in a small space. They have to be dynamic. They have to be eye-catching. Oftentimes they use text, which is a real common element of graphic design, using words, letters. So I think it's a good fit. So I want you to create a tattoo of your name to go on the cover of your sketchbook. Now you can use any materials you like, markers, pencils, pens, however you want to do it. But once you're done, there's a quiz for you to fill out on your Canvas page. A very short quiz, but just allows you to send me a picture of your tattooed sketchbook cover. If you don't have a sketchbook and you're just not going to be able to get one in the next week, just do it on a piece of paper, and then once you do get your sketchbook, you can cut it out and glue it down. All right, that is all I've got. So have fun. Let me know if you have any questions or problems, and I will see you at our next Zoom meeting on Monday the 11th.